we're on the cusp of victory. Just your reflections on the day's play and that innings of yours, which has set this up.
Well, it was a great day for Essex. Nice to get some runs. I mean, I think over the past, it's pretty obvious playing at Chelmsford, you're sort of looking at around the 250 mark. If you can get 250, you're well in the game. But when you come to grounds like this and play on pitches like this, you know you've got to get that 400 or 500 to be in the game. So it's boys are really happy that we've piled on some runs. All the boys have chipped in with some runs, and I think we got a special mention for Nick Brown. His was the innings of the match so far. I thought he played with great timing. His mental battle to get through the new ball and go on and get a big one, not just sort of give it away on 100 or 110. He said, no, I'm going to stick in, I'm going to go big, and he did, and it took a good ball to get him out as well. So special mention to Nick Brown.
But you, with that century built on the foundations that he'd laid, it was a confident and very composed innings. Not necessarily the sort of the sparkling innings I suggest from that you often make, but equally important because you were nudging and nurdling the ball, but piercing the field when you got the opportunity. Although they had some well set fields to you, didn't they?
Yeah, I think that's what sort of probably frustrated me a little bit throughout my innings, was the fields that they had set. They had men on the boundary, and every time you played a good shot, you only really got one for it. So I think as a free-flying batsman, that can get to you a little bit. But I thought they bowled really well. I thought they performed well, and they kept coming. Their bowlers kept coming, and I know they've got some. I think they've got 2 or 3 test bowlers in there, so they do have high standards. And I thought they bowled really well and kept our scoring rate down.
Was that the game plan at the start of the day for you to, if you like, underpin the innings until hopefully sort of mid-afternoon, while perhaps partners at the other end could play a little bit more freely, but just making sure that we capitalised on that wonderful innings that you referred to there with Nick Brown's yesterday?
Yeah, I think it would have been a big waste for us to sort of just peter out throughout the day and sort of only end up on 400 odd. We had it in our minds, we were set and said, look, let's get 500, let's really, really bat them out the game and try getting 300 lead. That was the plan, and that was the talk up there, and that's what we executed. So it took a little bit longer than we probably wanted to, but I think it's worked out in the end. I think we've got enough time tomorrow to get 5 wickets, so hopefully we'll get there.
Just one last word. Are you a stats man, a personal stats man?
No, not really.
It didn't frustrate you too much that it took a stunning catch to actually get you out, and then we walk off, and you just think, well, hang on, if I'd have patted that straight back down, does the average a little bit better, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, I'm not too. I'm over it now. Those days when you're younger, you look at your stats a little bit, but I think when you get older, you just enjoy batting and just say, if I get 100, I get 100. If I get 0, I get 0.
Yeah. Perhaps as you get older, it becomes more team. Well, it needs individual inputs, but if it's benefited the team, you're happy with that, aren't you?
Yeah. Absolutely. I think as a youngster, you aim high and you say, look, I want to play for England, and you can get still a little bit self-absorbed, which is fair enough. I think that's a good thing as a youngster, to have that, have that little bit of selfishness for you to go and do better things and great things. But I think when you've played for a while and played in this team for this long, then it becomes about the team and what does the team need me to do today, and that's all. That's my job.